What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Ira and we do project management and lifestyle on this video. But for now, let's get straight into this one. Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about project management certification, but more in particular I'm going to be introducing you to a newer project management cert that you might not be so familiar with, called Praxis Framework. Praxis Framework is accredited by APMG International and is becoming increasingly more popular, especially in the public sector. I had the opportunity to attend a 5-day course on the Praxis Framework and I found it quite interesting. So in this video, I'm going to be giving my honest review of the framework. Now, given how competitive project management is becoming these days, whether you're trying to get your foot into the door or progressing your career, becoming certified is becoming a lot more attractive to employers. So it's something that you may want to consider. This being said, just doing any certification ain't just gonna cut it no more. You really need to look at all of your options, understand your career goals and where you want to get to, and then pick a certification that will be best for you. From my experience of the Praxis Framework, I would say this is a good option for anyone that is currently working any type of change initiative, be it a project, program, portfolio, or if you're responsible for setting up the project governance process within your organization. So yeah guys, let me break this down for you a little bit. So firstly, just a little bit about the framework itself. Praxis was launched by APMG International, which is also the same company that accredited Prince 2 for just about 15 years. So that already shows that they are really good at writing courses. Praxis is also an integrated framework, which means it covers a whole host of areas which are essential for effective project, program and change management initiatives. Praxis also aims to pull together different aspects of Prince 2, MSP and Agile PM and kind of pull them together into one course. And the idea behind that is that you don't need to do all of these different certifications, but indeed you just need to kind of do one. For me, that was something quite distinctive about the course, because whether you're delivering a project, a program or a portfolio, the kind of processes used in each of those initiatives tend to be the same, although they may just be at a different level. So the course kind of aims to just pull together all of those different aspects, so you get a good understanding of all areas. So yeah, heavy focus on how change is managed in different environments instead of just focusing on one vehicle such as a project. It also covers off the main knowledge areas that you would expect from any project management course, such as governance, roles and responsibilities, documentation, processes and benefits management. And in addition, something a little bit different from other courses is that it also has modules on interpersonal skills, or some of those softer skills which you would expect to use when managing projects, programs or portfolios. So I'm talking about leadership skills, negotiation, conflict management, those kind of things there. I found that quite interesting because that's not something I see in most courses, and to be fair, I'm more of the impression that you learn those things as you go with experience, but this course does hone in on the theoretical way of doing some of these things and building some of these skills. So if you're also looking for that, that might be something to look into. Next then, let's talk about ways of learning and also the certification itself. Like most project management certifications in the UK, the Praxis Framework is split into a foundation level and a practitioner level. The foundation level focuses on your core knowledge of the framework, and then the practitioner level focuses on how you apply that knowledge in realistic scenarios. A good thing about this certification is if you have already done, say, Prince 2 at foundation level and you want to do Praxis Framework, you don't need to do the foundation level of Praxis again. APMG International recognizes that you would have got a good understanding at foundation level of project management principles under the Prince 2 foundation that you did. So they let you go straight into practitioner level on the Praxis Framework. That's really helpful, especially if you're trying to save your money and you don't want to do both a foundation level and a practitioner level again. And in terms of learning, like most certifications in the UK, you can either choose to self-teach, i.e. learn at your own pace and then do the exam. You can pay for that separately, or you can reach out to some kind of training organization to take you on a course. And for the practitioner and also foundation level together, that will probably be around 4 to 5 days. So who is Praxis best for? Now, the Praxis is advertised as being a beginner course for anyone trying to either get their foot into project management or for more experienced people that are just trying to get a better knowledge of the ways and best practices that they should be using in their organization. For me personally, I would say yes to more experienced people working on projects or people that are already getting experience on change initiatives, and less so for people just trying to get their foot into project management. I would say because the course does focus on change management, within projects, programs, and portfolios. It doesn't actually go into that much depth into each and every single one of them. For beginners trying to get their foot into the door for project management, you should really have a good basis on that. That being said, for the people that have been working on projects or change initiatives within their organization, I definitely think this could be a good alternative for you, because it gives you that little bit extra depth into program management and also project management. I also felt like this framework took more of a traditional approach in terms of setting up governance, roles and responsibilities, etc. on a project, which is usually found within the public sector. So I'm talking more about projects within the NHS, the police service, and even local councils. So if you work within the public sector, this framework will be more aligned to the ways of working within that environment. On a finishing note, guys, one thing I will say that really stood out for me on this framework is how intensive the website is. Definitely go and have a look on the Praxis Framework website, because there's a lot of resources on there even before you decide to take the certification. This includes free templates for different documents and videos on key project management concepts such as the critical path. There's so much knowledge and so many resources on that website, so definitely check it out, guys. Alright guys, so that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you now know a lot more about the Praxis Framework. If you're interested in it, make sure you go head over to the website to check it out. There is a link directly below straight to that website, and APMG International have been ever so kind to give all of my subscribers a discount on the certification if you would like to take it. All of the details will be in my description box below, and it is for a limited time, so do go and look and see if it's something for you. Again, thank you APMG International for giving me the opportunity to learn more about Praxis Framework. Let's continue the conversation down in the comments below, guys. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions, once again, just give me a shout, and until next time, I'll see you later.